Good afternoon, everyone. I am Nancy Thompson here, createwithnancy.com. Thank you for joining me today. If you are tuning in right now, come say hello to me. I have some beautiful, stunning cards to share with you today, and I'm so excited if you're here that you're joining in. So we are working with the Peaceful Place designer paper, and it's like a perfect day here in Central New York to start thinking about the holidays, because it is bone steamy hot out there. So I see, so say hello to me. What was I going to say? Things are a little different, my comments, so I think they're working today. So hello, Stella. I hope it's a little bit cooler there. Maybe you're going to get a storm and rain. Hopefully those tropical storms don't hit you down there in Texas. And hi, Elaine and Shirley and Mary. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here today. Is anybody thinking about their holiday cards yet? I'm in love with this designer paper with the bedazzling specialty paper. It's a celebration item, and I think it pairs perfectly with this designer paper. So I was looking for, I need a little pokey tool because a few of my snowflakes are not poked out all the way. So hey Carolyn, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let me see here. Maybe I have some other snowflakes. Do I don't know. We'll poke them out as we go. But let's get started. First, we're going to talk about the Hope Box. Is anybody here a Paper Pumpkin subscriber? Because there's a special little thing going on with the August Hope Paper Pumpkin Box. Okay, it's this right here. Isn't it just beautiful? I've put mine together already. I've at least put one set of cards together. There was a glitch in the ordering system, and Stampin' Up! Has decided to offer this for anybody to order, whether you are a subscriber or not, in the online store. You can order this Hope Paper Pumpkin Box. It's $19 plus tax and shipping, which is really, really cool. Okay. So let me, I want to showcase this. So in case anybody is interested in it, it was designed, Shelly helped design this box. And so it was meant to show care and hope with other people. Okay, so this is just a belly band that goes over, that comes off the box. It's really easy, so that way the box can be repurposed. Okay, it's meant to hold little treasures in, or pass it on with a nice little gift for somebody. But this Blackberry Bliss ribbon is absolutely beautiful, and this is the only place that we use this ribbon in currently. So I'm just checking here. So let's open up this box. And so there's still quite a bit of ribbon left over on this, okay? There's still quite a bit of ribbon that can be used for another project. And so we've got some leftover ribbon, but then, and then of course you get, in the box, you've got beautiful instructions to help you, guide you through creating it. It tells you whether it's a glue dot or dimensional, and exactly what pieces need to get it to have them on. And so they really have stepped up their directions. It tells you what you need to stamp also, so that's really, really cool. There's a measuring tape here, so you really don't even need that to bring with you. And let's see what else. And there are some alternative ideas on the back side in case you didn't want to follow along, okay? Or if you have extra pieces left over as well. But here you can see exactly everything that's in the kit, okay? You got a beautiful stamp set. Let me see if I can pull this out. I'm sure there's going to be extra sequins and dimensionals left. But all your pieces are punched or die cutted. But here we go. Here is this stamp set. They've got some really encouraging words on it. Let me see if this will, so you can see this better. Always hope, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. That's what that is. Just a note of hope. And of course, we got the word hope. Where there is faith, miracles happen. That's very sweet. There is faith, and where there is hope, there is faith, is what it's kind of meant to be. And of course, we've got some images there as well. So really, a really nice stamp set. And of course, you always get an ink spot, which, I don't know where mine went, but it's Blackberry Bliss, okay? I think I put it away on my shelf because I don't normally open up my Blackberry Bliss or my ink spot. So let me, let's look at the cards, okay? They're really pretty. I love how these words are popped up. Can you see the dimension on here? There we go. These are dimensionalized, so that's really neat. And of course, lots and lots of bling on there. And of course, the envelopes are pre-printed as well. So not a ton of stamping. I love this one. I love. I love the banners, all the different colorful banners as well. And of course, the butterflies are pre-punched. And then finally, and the envelopes are all pre-done. This one's pretty too. There's this die-cutted background that's really nice, and then of course your words, okay? So I think you're really just stamping these words, and this is already done for you. So a nice selection of cards. So there's 9 cards that come in your box, okay? So if you're interested, you can get it in the online store only until August 31st if you're not a Paper Pumpkins subscriber. So welcome to all the new ones that have joined in. Thanks for tuning in. And the refills are available now if you're a subscriber. So let's see, what else do I want to remind you? I just posted either last night or this morning a reminder that class sign up for my summer fall classes is closing out on Friday. So if you're interested in a class, make sure you go check out that Google form and fill it out. And if you're local, you sign up for a class time. I would recommend a 2-hour slot for each class that you sign up for, okay? There are 3 options of 3 kits to go classes, okay? Here's one of them. I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of these. This is a fabric card class, exclusive. So I'll teach you how to do that. This is a class to go. It's a set of 5 cards, okay? Here is Beautiful Friendship, I think it's called, because there's a couple friendship ones. So this is, you know, focused around the trees. There's some fun folds in with this one. This one's a set of 6, okay? This is a to-go class as well. Everything, you'll have some punched out pieces here, and your trees will be all die cut for you, and your paper all die cut. So you just really need to add some words, tie your bow, and your adhesive for these classes, okay? If you want to add in the stamp set, you can. And same with this one. Your label will be all die cutted. You'll have ribbon for your bows as well. Okay, and the third class to go is this one. This is Tidings of Christmas. Your hollies will be pre-punched. You'll have ribbon for your bow. Your rhinestones will be included. You will need your embossing folder for this one. Can you see the texture on there? And of course, everything else pre-cut and ready to go. And of course, it comes with a YouTube video to help you assemble your cards. But if you're going to be in person, here's a little sneak peek. This one is a gift of fall one, okay? So this is an easy class if you need a bunch of fall cards that are quick and simple. This is a set of 10 or 12, I think it's 10. This one comes with 3 note cards and a gift pouch. So this one is one of my favorites. That's the Harvest, something Harvest, okay? This one's, you'll be able to see it and tell the difference, I think. Here's another sneak peek. That's another one. And of course, Penguin Playmates, I think, is a fun, whimsical one. And then we have, this one's the Friendship of Flowers or something. You'll see that one. And then 3D, if you love 3D, this is a really cool one to give as a gift for the holidays. I love the greeting in it. If you wanted to change it to something else, you could. But this will be all cut and ready. You'll need to do some embossing on it and stamping and die cutting. So this is definitely an in-person class, and your frame is included as well, okay? And I think there might be a couple others. I just kind of was pulling from some of my samples. So check out that Google form so you don't miss out on these classes, because registration closes on Friday, okay? Okay, so let's get to this wintry card so you can all cool off and feel a little cooler, okay? So where do I want to start? Okay, let's start with this beautiful, beautiful designer paper. This is the Peaceful Place designer paper, and it's in our holiday mini. I love it. It's got that black and basic gray and silver and smoky slate tones in it. There's, you know, the silver is kind of, the pieces are small. You can see the silver tones in there that sparkle as well. So really fun. The snowflakes are kind of silvery as well, and on the treetops there. So it's just a nice, I think it's a stunning type card that you're going to see. So I paired it with this bedazzling specialty paper, okay? I cut snowflakes out. Look at all these beautiful snowflakes here. And I need to poke out some of these insides before they go on our card. We just need 2 of these. So let me poke out a couple of these. Now I use the stitched snowflake die cuts that are in the mini as well. They're in the beginning of the catalog. I think they're in the beginning. I'm not sure what page now. So we've got our 2 snowflakes. Where did that go? Okay, so I'm going to just set those aside and move all this excess stuff out of the way. But it does die cut. You can see it does die cut your snowflake really, really well with, you can see where the stitching is, okay? Can you see that okay? But I've got another example to show you. Okay, these are the stitched snowflakes here, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. So you might not recognize what this is. This does not die cut anything. What it does is leave stitching in your cardstock, which is really, really cool, I think. And a lot of the others do as well, okay? You can see, like, this will create a snowflake here. Look at those 2 little things. So where did I use that? I ran it through twice to create my snowflake there. Hopefully you can see this on. And I forgot to turn my light on today. Maybe this might help. There we go. Okay, that might help. There we go. Whoops. Here's the stitched snowflake that I did. Let's see. Let's get this. There we go. Okay, look at all that cool stitching. Here's that big long piece here that I stitched, okay? So it just kind of makes that impression in your cardstock, and would make a really cool background, I think. And obviously, I think the dark cardstock, you can see the, let me get the lighting, there we go. There's the stitching. You just have to play around with it and decide whether you want. Probably even the light would work as well, a light piece. But here, these will cut it out too. So let me show you. So this will cut out your outer edge if you want, but if you wanted to just leave the stitching as a background and not cut out your snowflake. So this one is this without the die cut part, okay? So hopefully that doesn't confuse you. So you can see it goes both ways. So if you want just the stitching left on your cardstock, but if you want it die cut it out, you need to add that, okay? So these ones that are dual will do that purpose, okay? So a fun type of set. I love the stitching, but a lot variety of shapes and sizes of snowflakes as well. So thank you for joining in. For the ones that are just joining in, welcome, welcome. Yes, Kathy, this does make a unique card. And they are definitely unique die cuts. I think we've had like where they've left the impressions in the cardstock before, but I'm not sure which one comes to mind. So if you're new, join in. Tell us where you're from, how you found me. I would love to know if you'd like to share. Okay, so we've got our stitch dies that we're using on a card. Are you anxious to see this card now? What else did I use with this? I also used the new timber embossing folder. I'm kind of glad that the old one retired because I love this one so much better. It just looks more like real wood grain. Look at the, boy, my lighting is kind of bad today, I feel. Let me see if I can do something to, there we go. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, you want to see what card I do with this. Okay, you're anxious to know. But here's the embossing with the timber. It looks good both ways, whether it's embossed or debossed, okay? So there we go. All right, so neat background that's very versatile with a lot of things. Okay, so I've already pre-cut my designer paper in cardstock, and we need I told you this was a really, really simple card, okay? Not a lot of supplies. We just need our 2 snowflakes and this, and that's it, everybody. So simple. Oh, and our greeting, okay? I've used the labels from the Tasteful Label die. So simple. And where did I get the greetings from? I chose greetings from, this was a carryover from last year's holiday catalog. The Merry Christmas just kind of fit into this label. I didn't want anything too huge because it's kind of like a small area, and I didn't want the design to be covered up, okay? And then I also kind of pulled in the Peaceful Cabin as well because I wanted to kind of like embellish my envelope and inside my card, okay? And I love this font, this greeting here, which I did not mount. So let me grab a block here because we're gonna need to do that to finish the inside of our card. So let's get going. All right, I need a piece of, I need grid paper. I don't know about you guys. I do so much better if I line my block up on the lines, and then I can line my words up with the lines as well, hopefully. Okay, so let's put that aside for right now. And the first thing we're going to do is adhere our designer paper to our piece of white cardstock. And if you make sure you go check out my blog in just a little bit, I think I have it posted for 4 o'clock. You can find more details about this as well. A complete shopping list to make it easy if you want to recreate this card at home. Okay, so let's see, let's take our dimensionals. So I've already run the embossing folder. So when you're doing that, all you do is open up your folder, and I pre-scored my cardstock, and you just want to make sure you don't go past the edge, and then you just run it through with your cardstock long ways. And sometimes you might want it, this is portrait, maybe you want it landscape ways. So you totally missed this set in the catalog, Mary? Oh, that's awesome. I love it when people find sleepers stamp set. So look at this. Aren't you just loving this already? Look at how simple this is. You can knock these off in no time. Okay, so next we are going to add our greeting. Okay, so I've already pre-stamped my greeting, and I use basic gray ink because black was just too striking, but I love the softness of the gray. I think we're going to just offset this a little bit. Okay, And we are going to add, so I've already die cutted. Don't you think that's just going to look striking with this? I think so. Hopefully you think so too. Obviously, if you wanted to use like a different glimmer paper, or I'm going to just put a little mini glue dot in the center, and that's all I'm going to use. Glue dot dimensional, mini dimensional, and I'm going to just offset it because I want it the same height as my label there. All right, and let's add this one. We'll use another mini here. Okay, and we'll add this one. All right, that's how simple. So what do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you think it's a stunning card and easy to create? But let's finish off the inside because this is kind of pretty, I think. Let's I need another block here. Let's pull out these trees. Okay, these 3 trees are connected, so they're distance enough, so if you didn't want to ink up that one, or maybe you only wanted to ink up that one, it's easy to do with our ink pads. Okay, so let's open up our basic gray here, and oh Colleen, thank you, I'm glad you love it. So I always love to practice stamping my words. Okay, that looks pretty darn even. All right, so, and just to make sure there's no residue on my stamps as well, because there's nothing worse than getting the whole front done and you made a boo-boo. All right, so there we go. Okay, that doesn't the basic gray look really nice? It just tones it down a little bit. Okay, so I am just going to ink up these 2 trees here. See, there's no ink there, and we are just going to stamp them here in the corner. I'm a lefty corner. Okay, so doesn't that look beautiful? But let's do our envelope as well, as long as we got this stamp out. So you could or couldn't, you could just go with doing trees across, you know, on your envelope and not add designer paper. It's less designer paper and you can get more cards out of a package. So good, Colleen, I love it. She has learned. Colleen's been a stamper for many years of mine, and she reiterates that definitely stamping first is the way to go. Okay, I'm glad you guys are loving this card. I just thought it was kind of stunning with those snowflakes, and just kind of complements it and just looked elegant. Okay, I think that's all there is to it. I think we've stamped everything. I'm going to just add some designer paper to the flap. Okay, I think I'll just go with this. Look at this, these beautiful sparkly, can you see those snowflakes? They're those silver snowflakes. So really, really cool. Okay, so if you love this, and if you would love to get 6 of these make and takes for free, let me think here. Let me grab a packet, because I've got a packet all set so you can see, but let's finish our envelope flap here first. And then I'll tell you how you can get 6 of these make and takes for free. Okay, this one is not starting. I pulled that one like a couple of times. I need to put it somewhere else for right now. I don't know why it just doesn't want to flow out of the tip there. Okay, so we've got our glue there, and yeah, I'm bound and determined to send out holiday cards this year. I don't know why I can't ever do it, you know. It's not like I don't, it's just I think by the time the holiday comes, I don't know, it just because I'm so far behind when it comes holiday time. So I'm going to try to send out holiday cards this year. So you guys are going to have to hold me to it. All right, so there's our card and there's our envelope. Isn't that just pretty? So either way, you've got your stamped image or whichever. So I have been writing down some comment winners. So I've already got number 16 and number 28 already picked out, and I'm sure we have more than 28 comments here. I'm hoping, so if not, you guys better get commenting. Okay, so let me show you what you can get. Here's the 6 supplies. You're going to get your 12 snowflakes because you need 12 to create it. You've got 6 labels already die cut for you. You've got your designer paper and your matting paper. You've got your 6 card bases, designer paper for your envelope flaps, and 6 envelopes. And you can get all of this for free with a $50 order through my online store, and use the host code. Okay, so if you would love to have this 6-pack of cards mailed to you, the only thing you're going to need are your greetings. You know, whatever you want for greetings. If you love the stamp sets that I use, you could make this part of your $50 order as well. Okay, so I use this greeting, and I was using for Unto Us as well. Of course, you might want to add in an embossing folder, or the stitched snowflake dies, or any other snowflake dies you might have on hand would go as well. So go to my blog, createwithnancy.com. Let me see if I can find it here. Well, it's better to go to my blog, which I don't know if I have that here. Do I have it up here? I don't have it, but it's createwithnancy.com, and you can easily find everything. There's a shopping list. It'll be posted, I think, by 4 o'clock, of all the items that I used today. And there's a host code too, so in the direct shopping link to my store. Okay, so I hope you love this, and it's not too early to start thinking of those holiday cards. Get them out of the way, which is what I need to hurry up and do as well. Maybe not right into them, but I could get them addressed and all made, and they'd be all set and ready to go. So I hope you've loved this, and if you have any questions, just message me either by email or IM me as well. So and thank you for tuning in, and I so appreciate you. Let me go back here to me, if I can get me back there. There we go. Okay, everybody. Stay cool, hydrate, and thank you so much, and have a lovely day, everybody. Bye-bye.